Yep, put this bitch in sport mode. No, I got slideshow mode on. $89 characters? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow. Kazuya does have a long. That's a lot more frames. The hell? Oh shit, wait. God damn, all these players? This is only slide one? What the f- What? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Pretty much. I just got interested in the Sonic guy. Don't you guys talk about Spargo all the time? Now I'm on the best character list and why. I swear to god, if I get all the way down here and Kazuya's at the bottom, I'm gonna like, I don't even know. I'm gonna grab your neck through the screen. Because it's obviously Ness. I swear this character looks insane while watching at a high level. Pac-Man. Hmm. Hmm. Pac-Man. I wonder why. I I wonder where that statement stems from. Straw Hat. Fucking Roy. Fucking Roy. Fucking Roy. Stupid ass sword character. Just going past it. S Snake's cool. Fucking Roy. No. Rob? Okay. Oh, fucking another sword character. God. Jesus Christ. I'm happy Fox is this high up. Pyra and Mithra. Oh. Okay, it's not, but god damn it, the sword characters. Okay, you know what? It's been redeemed. Sonic is second place. I'll live with that. Steve? Not what I would have expected, but okay. Oh, I don't have access to that dock. Oh well. It's just ledge trapping. Oh, the Kazuya combos, yeah.
Okay, so there are a variety of crazy characters in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, I could go.
Oh, we found a video game. Shit, I'm more interested in the Kazuya video.
On about crazy things for each character, but I feel like Kazuya fits that description well and more because he is basically the only character in the game that can consistently zero to death, like almost any character in the game. So you can see on Incineroar I get one grab, and if I do it correctly, like that, you can see he's just dead off of one grab. Now you can see that I did have to cut it. It did take me a few tries because, you know, I'm kind of playing bad right now. But, you know, these are difficult combos. Like, these are not easy at all. As simple as they look, like, I'm just going, like, electric, up, down, electric, up, down. It looks like it could be, like, obviously it looks complicated. But for how hard it is, it looks easier than it actually is. It's actually that hard. Now, before I can explain these combos, like what's going on, what moves do you do, how do you do them, I gotta explain what moves I'm actually using. So, basically, the first main move you probably saw was electric. It's simply done, well, it's not simply done, but it's done by going forwards, down, then down forwards, and pressing A at the same time as you hit that down forward input. Now it's harder than that actually because you have to press the down forward and the A at the same time and it's like a 2-frame window, so you have to basically press them at the same time. Like, there's no big wiggle room for this. You also have to do this whole motion like in one go to do it fast enough. So basically, the best way to do this is to go forward, down, down, forwards, and instead of pressing each individual direction, you want to roll your stick like so. And when you roll to that down forwards, then you press A,
Yeah, I'm still
like
here.
that. Now you know if you did the move wrong, if you get a dragon uppercut or wind
Seeing the
god fist,
video.
what those moves look like is like that. That's the wind god fist, and this is the dragon uppercut. So the errors that bring these moves are wind god fist is mistiming that A. So if I down back, down forward. So that's
You really,
tsunami kick into stab.
you really did just make an entire 13-minute video of Kazuya combos. Oh my lord.
Blue effect, but you can still see those sparks going down,
Good.
and Incineroar gets sent down to the ground. That's basically what we're trying to get.
So I have been recording this. Do you care if I put this on like my personal channel? It's like a reaction. Hell yeah.
It puts Incineroar into a state that isn't on the ground, but they are still kind of stunned from the move. So that means you can follow up. Timing is the same, it's just the direction that we're doing it changes. Okay, so now that electric's out of the way, we can start understanding how this combo even works. So you can see I have a button here called
Oh, that
a
does
Z
suck. Is there a
button.
calibration?
With this C button, we can grab, and you can see when I press it, I can grab Incineroar. And basically what we're doing is we're going to grab Incineroar, and while this grab animation starts, you can press any direction to throw. And the specific one we want is we want to grab and down throw to start that. And if you have a keen eye, you can see that the angle that Incineroar is punched up at is perfect to where we can hit electric. So if you time it right, if you press down and you do an electric right after, that's completely true. Like, they can't get out at all. That's what true means. A true combo is a combo that you can't get out of no matter what you do, where you go, what button you press. You're just stuck in it basically. So the combo here is down throw into an electric, and then what do you do after that? Like, you can't do another electric, that wouldn't really work. So what you want to do is you want to follow the opponent up. So when we hit that electric, we hit that electric, we're jumping up to match with the opponent's height, and we are going to be dragging them down. So we're basically bringing them back down to the ground. And to do that, we're going to be using neutral air. So this is what neutral air looks like. You can see it's a punch downwards. You can do it literally just by standing still or not moving your stick. Your stick has to be neutral. That's where it comes from. So you can't be pressing a direction. And you have to be in the air, of course. And you just press it. You can move like while the move is going, but to start the move you can't be pressing anything. So what we're doing is we're going up and we're jumping to match the height of the opponent like this, but we need to jump at the right time. So we're hitting electric, we're waiting a second and then jumping, because we also need to hit a certain part of this neutral air. So if I go into, one second, if I go into here and I set the speed to 1 frame, you can see when I do the neutral air, it starts up and then the punch, and you can see where the fist is, where that little effect is as well. That's where the fist is, and that's where you're gonna get that little drag down. That's what's gonna bring them back down. But you have to hit that part, because if you hit any other part, if you hit like near your body or anything, it'll just hit them upwards and away. You can see here if I do a neutral air and hit them, you can see that blue, which is a special effect for getting spiked. Getting spiked basically just means you're getting hit down really fast. So if you can see that blue effect, and he just got spiked all the way down. So you want to also make sure that the opponent is at a lower percent when you do this combo, because not only do you need this grab to combo into electric properly, which does change. So if I grab and I down throw at a higher percent, so let's increase it to like 52. If I grab Incineroar and I down throw, you can see he's too far, because As percentages get up in Smash, the opponent gets launched farther, depending on how high of a percent they have. Now ideally you want them to be at 0% because that's the best in terms of where they get launched and how you can follow up with moves. I'll stop talking about random stuff, but basically what I'm trying to say is that soft spike that you get at lower percents, you can see it if I start the combo at electric. See how there's no blue effect, but you can still see those sparks going down and Incineroar gets sent down to the ground. That's basically what we're trying to get. It puts Incineroar into a state that
I'm
isn't
just
on the
watching the
ground,
video.
but they're still kind of stunned from the move. So that means you can follow up
I
with
like it.
another electric, and you can keep the cycle going one more time after that. You can do it twice because of the same percentage issue. Like as percentages get higher, it still will become an issue, and then eventually as the percentage gets high enough, that soft spike that doesn't have the blue effect will turn into a normal spike that has that blue effect, and then Incineroar won't be able to get into the combo anymore, and he'll get launched out and none of it will matter. So basically what we're looking for is this electric, and then we're meeting Incineroar up, and then we're going to hit another electric. But there's a certain way you have to meet him up. You grab, you electric, you wait a split second, and then you jump. And when you do this jump, we're going to do the nair at the peak of your jump basically, and after you initiate that neutral air, then you press down to do what's called a fast fall. You can see that purple spark. That means I'm doing a fast fall. It's a normal jump, and this has the fast fall. And this is a lot to take in, but to put it in simple terms, you hit electric, you jump a little bit after the electric, you wait a second, and then you want to do like that full jump so you can get as much height to follow with that opponent. Neutral air, and then immediately after you press neutral air, you do that fast fall to get that purple spark. So you come down to the ground with him. So this is what it looks like. I'm grabbing electric and I'm bringing him down with me. And the way you want to do this, you don't want to like grab again and do that over, because that isn't true and they can get out of it by doing a spot dodge. That's when you shield and you press down. But putting it simply, electric is a true follow-up, so they cannot get out of it no matter what. So if I do this, bring it down, and if I do electric as soon as I hit the ground after bringing them down, you might be wondering why we can't just electric from the ground. Like, why can't we just, you know, stay on the ground and hit electric again? Because it would reach. I can try and show it here. You can see it reaches if you time it properly, but you also saw that instead of getting that stun, not only is Incineroar like all the way up and you can't really follow up off of that electric because he's so far up, he doesn't even get stunned. He just gets hit away. You can see the effect and everything, but he won't get stunned. Basically what I'm trying to say is that you can get stunned once, and if you get like launched in the air or whatever, then you can't be stunned until you hit the ground again. So it doesn't matter if they got stunned, whatever it is in the air, like this, they got stunned in the air, but until they hit the ground, they can't be stunned again. So they'll just get hit away like normal if they get hit by another move like that. So the whole purpose of this neutral air is to bring them back down to kind of reset that so they can be stunned again and it can keep going. You can see every time they hit the ground, I was able to follow up with electric or some other move that leads into electric because their stun got reset and I was able to hit them again with it. Now you just saw how I hit electric. I do that neutral air thing, and then I hit electric again and I do that same neutral air. So you'll do electric, neutral air, electric, neutral air. And then here, instead of doing electric again, what we'll be doing is, it's two different moves. So this first move is called Tsunami Kick, and this is done simply by pressing down, back. So based on the way you're facing, this would be like the back side. So if I am facing left, then this would be the back side. So down, back. Now this can be done two ways. You can use the normal stick, but it is kind of weird to do because you have to immediately do it without crouching, which is annoying. So instead, I have this right stick set to tilt stick, which can be done through controls. You can set this it normally is smash stick, which does smash attacks like so, but I have mine set to tilt stick for this exact reason. So anyways, when you're dragging down, you drag down with the nair, and then you want to immediately when you hit the ground do down back, down forward. So that's tsunami kick into stature smash. And then after you hit that
Yes.
second kick upwards, you want to hit electric again,
Just watching the end of
like
the
so.
video now.
And then once you hit that electric, you can charge up smash, which is done
I
by
understand.
pressing up and A at the same time. And then you want to let it go when Incineroar or whoever is at the tip where your fist is going to be. And you also want to make sure you're under so you don't miss. Like so. You can see he was at the tip of my fist, so I let it go and he got hit up. That is also true. You can't get out of that either. So I'm going to put it into slow motion real quick to kind of show you this. Okay, so I grab, down throw immediately. I hit an electric right after. I wait to jump, so about now. Nair drag down into another electric. And I'm trying to hit these nair drag downs as low as I can. And then I hit stature into tsunami. And then I wait until that's finished. Electric. I dash under the opponent and then start charging up smash. And punch up when he's at my fist. And he's dead. So that was it. I mean, it's not the only zero to death you can do, of course. Like there's other crazy ones, but that was the basic zero to death that you're gonna see usually. It can even get crazier with like doing the normal thing and then hitting Demon God Fist instead, which is frame tight, I think, to hit it true, and it's very hard to do. But anyways, that's basically the zero to death, and that's all I wanted to show. So thank you for watching.
That was awesome. I think I actually learned a little bit too.